Hello, you're welcome. My name is Rosity. Welcome to Soaps, Creams, and DIY Live Hacks. How was the day today? How was church? Well, I'm happy that we're all alive to see today, this beautiful day. So, it's another day to be happy, to be alive, thanking God for everything, what He has done in our lives. So, without much ado, let's go into what we're here to talk about today. Today we'll be talking about lotions. We're still on the lotion 101. Today we'll be talking about things. Number one, we'll be talking about humectants. Before we dive into humectants, I would like to talk about, to tell you that the number one key to making a very beautiful lotion is water. Water is vital that makes our body to be much moisturized and hydrated all the day. Keeps our skin to be subtle, keeps our skin to be glowy, and keeps our moisturizing levels of our body high, very high. Keeps our body moisturized all day long, and it retains water at the shaft hair of our bodies, and it is very important, uh, key to making a very beautiful lotion. We cannot do without water because water helps to bind all our ingredient solutions, helps to bind the solution together. For example, water helps to bind the oils and other liquids in form of powders or any other form to make a very good lotion. Now, number one term in lotion is known as humectants. Humectants. That's Humectants. You can make your own research and Google it to see the functions of humectants. Humectants are very soft um, liquid materials that gives moisture to our body that are used in our formulations. For example, we have moisturizers like glycerin, honey, Alovera juice, which are used in our lotions to form our lotion solutions. Number two is what we call emollients. Emollients. That's Emollients. Emollients are what are known as carrier oils or butters. For example, we have the shea butter, we have the mango butter, we have the coconut butter, we have cocoa butter, we have the murmurum butter, we have other oils, liquid oils such as safflower oil, sunflower oil, almond oil, luxurious oils like canola oils, avocado, etc. These are oils that we use to um, bind and form our lotions. They also moisturize the body and cure all sorts of skin issues. For example, they help to cure skin problems in dry skin, in oily skin, as well as people with high sensitive skin. It's and it deals with issues like eczema, deals with issues like acne, also some all sorts of acne, skin psoriasis, etc. So that is what emollients are. Emollients are examples you mentioned, shea butter, nut butter, and so on and so forth. Now, the next thing we're going to be talking about is what is known as our thickeners and stabilizers. the stabilizers are, are, in- are ingredients that binds the water, the humectants, that binds the emollients also together with the emulsifiers. So our thickeners, for example, are examples as beeswax. Mostly, beeswax are used in anhydrous products. Anhydrous, sorry, is means the combination of um, oils together, binding oils and other binding oils together with the use of beeswax, with the use of a thickener. That's anhydrous method of making lotions. The Angus method is what we're talking about here. The Angus means water, because humectants involve water, like glycerin. You're combining all these ingredients into water solution to make your lotion. So our thickeners, stabilizers, for example, in this type of Angus method of making lotions, that's the water method, is what we're using is known as xanthan gum. Example of the thickener we're using here is xanthan gum, which binds our glycerin and our honey or our juice together. The fourth thing we're going to be talking about is antioxidants. That's vitamin E. Number four, number four, antioxidants. Antioxidants are known as vitamin C, which contains high level of tocopherol. But the kind of tocopherol here is brackets with mixed. When you are buying a cosmetic type of vitamin E, the cosmetic type is not tocopherol mixed, which you must buy, not the ordinary vitamin E. So it contains a lot of vitamin E, and this antioxidant I'm talking about in use, popularly in use, are known as vitamin D panthenol, vitamin D panthenol, vitamin D panthenol. So the vitamin E normally helps to prevent our oils from becoming rancid, so that it keeps the shelf life of your products, of your oils to stay long. Probably when you do a lotion, you put your vitamin E inside. It makes your lotion to last for about a year, which is very, very important. Makes your lotion to last for a year and you enjoy your lotion very well. It binds your lotion together. Now, lastly, we're going to be talking about preservatives. There are different kind of preservatives in the market. I wanted to check blogs and website like www.lotioncrafter.com, www makingskincare.com, where you get to know about get to know and research about preservative um, in a in the websites. Get to know about how it is being applied, where they are being derived from. Get to know about how you can apply into your lotions, at what degree or Fahrenheit and temperatures you can actually add them. Examples we have, phenonates, we have what we call Optifine, we have what we call Germal Plus, which is which is very nice, broad spectrum. But ensure that your preservative is a broad spectrum. When you're buying, for example, you're buying preservative in the market, you check the your product, ensure that the preservative has um, um, what is written on your product, like a broad spectrum. Ensure that it is broad, broad spectrum against grams, positive and negative grams, yeast, and molds, which is very, very important. Because if you don't check, you eventually buy any kind of preservative, your lotion will go rancid by turning and giving you a brown color. Very, very important. Another thing that makes your lotion not to last very well for a long time is when you expose your lotion by using transparent container and exposing it to sunlight. That is why when you make lotion, ensure you keep it in a cool, dark place, in a cupboard where it's dark and cool at room temperature in order for you to enjoy it at least a year or two. So whether you put preservative or not, avoid your lotion from sunlight. But also preservative is very, very important. Ensure it is the broad spectrum. Now, the one we're going to be using on our formula here, the one I'm going to mention is a broad spectrum. It's a Germal Plus, which is very popular in the market. That's what most cosmetics use. There are others. There are other natural preservatives that can be used. We have what we call Eagle Guard, we have what we call Humectants. We have a lot and lots of natural preservative popping up every day, every day. So you have to go to plugs. You have to go to plugs like the lotion crafter that I mentioned. You have to go to making the video making skincare.com that I mentioned. Then just Google. You see a lot of websites that talks about a lot of ingredients, a lot of preservative, a lot of emulsifying wax also is popping up to nowadays. So check, feel free to study them, how they work, at what pH they work, their user rate, and so on and so forth. Um, so I hope I've really dived well into humectants, I've dived well into emollients, I've dived well into our emulsifiers, then I've dived into our um, our thickeners and stabilizers and preservative. In summary, I said earlier that humectants are examples of glycerin, honey, examples of Alovera juice, and you can also use other botanical extras such as floral waters, like rose water, wheat germ protein, like cucumber extracts, and so on and so forth. When you check all these wonderful websites to get idea and do research on where to get this kind of extracts. We talked about after we talk about humectants, we talk about emollients, which are examples of carrier oils and body butters, like mango butter, coconut butter, mulmul butter, cucumber butters, um, safflower oil, almond oil, um, sweet almond oil, and also all sorts of oil that you can study from those blogs, from those websites. Now down to thickeners and stabilizers. We talk about Xanthum gum as an example. We have other, now talk about emulsifiers. Our emulsifier, I mentioned emulsifying wax NF, then it has to be binding together with, sorry, I've not mentioned the emulsifier. Emulsifying wax NF, which is popular in the market, you can make use of that one, but it has to be paired with a co-emulsifier. Example is Olivem 1000, which makes a very great kind of lotion, makes your lotion to be very beautiful, very creamy and soothing to the skin, and glows and glides on the skin very well. It has a very good smooth skin feel to your lotion. And lastly, oh sorry, we're talking about second to light antioxidants, which example, one of them discussed earlier. For example, the vitamin D Panthenol is very nice kind of vitamin E. Consists of tocopherol or mixed tocopherol, which does not make your all your oils. It doesn't make your emollients, sorry, that is your carrier oils to go rancid. It's makes your lotion, makes your oils in your lotion to last long and also keep the shelf life of your product. Now, last week we talked about preservative, the different types. We have the preservative that I've gotten from plant-based. We have the synthetic types. When you check on the website, you see different type of both the natural and the synthetic types of preservative. I made mention of the Germal Plus, which is very, very good preservative. I told you time without number that the preservative ensure when you check from a supplier, it has to be broad spectrum, specifying that it's a broad spectrum against ophthalmol yeast, mold, and also the gram yeast, mold, and bacteria. So, thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening. Please click on the notification bell. Invite your friends and family to join this channel. We have a lot to talk about in lotion. This part of the series or lotion 101. We talk about the different methods of making lotions, the different methods, a lot of cosmetic terms we're going to talk about. So if you want to become a skincare formulator, this channel is for you. Thank you for joining us again. Have a nice time. Have a nice day. And see you next time. Thank you.